the whole trip actually.
Okay.
But this first 2 days, I'm just gonna gloss over each one of the books to see what the subjects are about, and then moving forwards in the journey, I'll pick one depending on what you tell me. So
Okay, I'll get to you by tomorrow then.
yeah.
Topics. It's gonna be one of like those things where I give you the topic and you're like, "Fuck, I would have been reading this from the start." But
Yeah, actually, what I should have done is like on the first day when we are at the swamp or something, look over the 5 books and then choose in order. So whatever.
Wasn't
Get
the
to the
first
island,
book you
guys.
read like was Valshir, and then you read about the Freyans? Because we met Ari.
Yeah, one of the books had things about ancient civilizations, Bashir, Freyans,
Yeah.
the Fae, the Shark people. And then the other book was on the Dark Continent. It was a journal of maybe Axas or something. I don't
Nick,
know.
can shark people live out of water?
yes.
Okay, cool.
And then the third book had stuff about the angels and stuff, but I didn't get much from that book. Only that on the Tomb of Angels, we could learn more about Absinthe race. But I don't know if there's anything else on that one book. Because it really didn't give me much, like, it just said, go to the Tomb of Angels. Fuck shit up. And I ended up not fucking shit up, I just killed a titan.
Cool, we fucked that Titan up.
Titan got thoroughly fucked.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll
give
But
you
he
more.
thoroughly. But he
I
thoroughly
like
you.
I like how Rothcliffe was tied up to Scooby the whole time
I would
he
have been
was.
dead. I would have been dead if I was actually in there.
No, yeah, but
One shot
we
the shit
were
out.
carrying you tied up in Scooby, and Scooby like in the middle of the fray.
Yeah.
And I imagine Ross was just hanging on the side like.
At one point, Scooby grabbed Mitchell and ran him to somebody to get healed.
Yeah.
Like right in front of the giant, in the middle of all these stone things coming out of the sides and just stuff.
Don't worry,
And Rothcliffe strapped to the side like.
I can take out a Titan unconscious. See, that's how fucking badass Rothcliffe is.
It
Just
totally
kidding,
wasn't
that's
How
our tour.
delusional Rothcliffe is.
That's how pathetic Rothcliffe is. I was unconscious the whole fight. I was so weak I couldn't even help.
So how often do you check up on Christine, by the way, Arctur, or anybody else in the group?
Like after 3 days, I check.
I would go whenever.
I check up on her like 3 times a day, but only briefly.
I'd check up with her when Arthur does. Just to
Yeah.
fucking death stare at her.
It's like a group thing. We just do drive-bys, like by the kitchen. It's like we go by and we're like,
Well, no, like seriously, picture this. Like, Titus has to like bend over to go anywhere in this fucking
Yeah.
ship. There's no way they make these fucking a ship. Everything is minimized so that the most can fit in the least. Like so he's like hunched over like, "Urgh," and I'm just standing up being like,
We have an attack demon.
it'd be
Yeah.
He
kinda
would
hard
like
for
to
him
kill
then, too.
you.
It'd be
It's-
kind of Rothcliffe then too. 'Cause he's like 6'5".
really?
You see,
Yeah.
I'm the shortest person in the group, I think.
you're
What?
6'5"?
He is an elf. He is
I'm
an
the
elf.
shortest person in the group.
What are you?
I'll talk.
I'm 5'10".
I'm thinking 5'9" or something.
Don't worry, Artur. You're not gonna be the shortest guy in a couple of sessions.
I'm 5'8".
Like next
That's what I
session.
wrote
Don't
down.
worry.
It was almost
Yeah,
this
it's-
session.
It was almost this session.
You almost just destroyed
Next
yourself.
session.
man.
Don't worry.
God.
He didn't
Like,
destroy
in a matter
himself.
of seconds, you went from full health to nothing.
Yeah.
All
Mostly
from the,
because it was
the
like-
allied
And
team.
And then he went
Fuck.
back up
Fuck.
and then down again.
Yeah, it was like, ow, that really hurt.
Okay, so really quick. So you guys are checking up on her every now and again.
Yeah.
On the last checkup of the like second day, Edwa kind of like comes up and talks with you, and she looks at Christine while she's like working. She sighs and says, "Why did you give her to me?"
This was a punishment. This was a punishment. I'm
What am I
sorry.
getting punished for?
No, not to you, not to you. To her. Sorry. This was. You were the sacrificial lamb in this situation. We needed somebody to punish her, and we're sorry that we forced her on you. She's very worthless. We understand.
I just laugh and pat her on the shoulder and say, I'm glad you're stuck with her and not me right now.
Sorry.
I don't even apologize. It's just life.
She grunts. She complains and she works slowly and look, why don't you go talk to her? Maybe you can put some fire under her ass so she stops backing up everything.
I was like, all right.
When she says that, I go, fire?
Rothcliffe, don't burn the fucking boat down, all right? There's a better way to deal with this. Edward,
She said light a fire under her ass.
do you have any particularly shady looking characters who also work in similar shifts as Christina here?
She like raises her eyebrow. And she like motions towards all the workers there. She says, take your pick, I guess. I don't.
Perfect. Just start having them whisper about her behind her back. If you can get her sufficiently scared, I'll have her work somewhere else.
They already do whisper behind her back. She's holding everyone back. No one really likes her.
Perfect. Let me go talk with her then. I should have just listened to you and your infinite wisdom.
I could finally use mimic and like fucking just, be one of the fucking
Dude, yeah.
be one of the people come up and be like, I'm going to fucking kill you if you don't work faster.
Nothing is stopping you from doing these things, man. I'm all for it.
I look towards Arctur before he walks off towards
propose
her,
that
and I
plan.
say, I can stop her from complaining, but I don't think I can stop her from working slowly.
Oh, we'll see.
Perhaps the threat of both, me ripping out her tongue, would get her to work faster and have her stop complaining.
Perhaps.
I go, hey guys, we could also play a good cop, bad cop.
Oh, because it already sounds like she's sufficiently scared. We can go talk to her.
Okay, then we're playing the good cops.
Yeah, we're playing for now.
Okay.
If she starts trying to leverage anything, though.
I find sunglasses and I put on a leather jacket and I act like the back.
I go, okay, so it looks like it's time for the carrot, but I'm ready with the stick.
The blur sword.
Yeah, the blur sword.
Lightsaber noises for the blur sword.
So you approach her and she's kind of like on her hands and knees scrubbing the floors. You guys approach her. She doesn't like notice you guys approach.
I step in front of her in my full plate clad ass.
I try to
I
make
guess I'm not wearing
myself
full
look
plate,
as
actually.
big as possible by spreading out my wings just enough so they're not in anybody's way, but...
You knock shit over.
I said so they're not in anybody's way. Like, I'm not gonna fucking... Wings! I'm gonna just, move them out to my
Everything
sides
goes
a bit.
flying all over the place.
Yeah,
Pots
like
are
a
going
cramped-
everywhere.
Listen, the servant quarters is like fucking cramped, right?
Well, I thought she was working in the kitchen.
Yeah, servant quarters.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. I won't do
He's
that.
like in a barracks. He's like in a barracks, just like.
Smashes a few glasses.
Her
Pots and pans just go falling.
Well, I mean, it would
Flying.
make her have to clean up more shit, so...
I squat in front.
We're playing good cop here, goddammit.
As you step in front of her, she like gazes up and then she jumps a little bit, surprised, and falls down on her like butt, and she looks up at you.
Alright, I squat down a little bit so we're more on eye level. I say, ready to start talking.
So you notice that she's like quite dirty at this point. Probably hasn't bathed for a couple of days. Well, 2 days ever since she got on. She has like blisters on her fingers and anything that would have resembled a princess is no longer there. Her hair is dirty and tangled as well, and she looks you guys over and says, what would you do if I gave you the information?
Put you somewhere a little bit nicer to work and, well, probably save you from the rest of the rest of the cleaning crew lynching you in the middle of the night.
She looks a little worried towards the other servants and looks back up to you. Where am I to be sent off? I don't want to go to Analon.
Where you will go, you will not die. I can promise you that.
She grits her teeth. The island that we were stopping at first. Let me off there.
That is possible, but your fate will more likely be the Island of Storms.
She looks at you and her eyes widen. She backs up a little bit. She shakes her head no.
Don't worry. I promise you. If it is too terrible, we will take you away. We will take you with us off of it. However, I think that it will be a worthy punishment for what you have done.
I've already lost everything.
I look at her, demon claw out, looking at the fingers. Not everything.
Looking up to you, anything that you do does not equate to what my father has already done.
You can still talk, can't you?
Look, there's more to life than being high nobility and having your feet scrubbed by other people and living the high life. It may not be glamorous, it may not be easy, and you definitely may not think it's fair. But this is the lot you have. You help us, we make sure you live. You don't, we leave you here. And something tells me you won't survive the rest of the voyage to this island you want to be left off on.
She grits her teeth and looks around at the other servants again. And she thinks for a moment. Let me off at the island that we stopped at first. I don't want to travel with you to the throne. I don't want to the prison. I don't want to travel to Analon. Let me go when we get to the first island. I'll give you any information that you desire.
You're gonna have to offer something a little bit more juicy than some spies on a ship.
You help us, we help you.
I told you I have information on the White Circle.
Yes, but now I actually believe you. And I, wanted to see you scrub for a few days.
She glares at you.
I'm just standing there, I'm like, he's kind of a vindictive son of a bitch.
Trust me, this is a much better alternative to what I was originally going to do.
Rip her tongue out.
It involved a lot of pain. It involved a lot of pain.
And eating of a tongue.
Titus totally still wants to go with that plan. He has made it clear.
Yep.
Are you gonna make her eat her own tongue?
I think I've made my position pretty clear on it, so if you want to go for it, it's up to you. It's always your character. I don't make the decisions for you.
I'll leave it for Arctor to decide. I just want to help dole out the punishment.
Yeah.
I just go like, shit, guys, it's a little extreme, getting kicked out, exiled already.
You're talking about burning her alive.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go find some place for her.
I just realized that.
I like her quest for a map and stuff, so
yeah.
Probably of the last continent we were on, so she can show us where things are, if she knows where anything is. We're just gonna interrogate the shit out of her for a few hours. About everything she knows.
Any specific questions that you want answers to?
Has she ever been to the White Circle?
Yes.
Names of leaders, things like that.
Escape routes, tunnels that lead under the tower out that can be easily accessed.
Okay, so she discloses that there is a portal entrance from the kingdom